Hey guys, it's your boy M's back again with another video. Hope everyone's well. Again, I haven't really planned this, so I hope it goes well. I'm talking about my plans for technically today. Really want to wake up, all being well. So hopefully it'll be a positive and constructive day, and go as well as possible, and I'll get things done. Try and get on with the my. I don't want the. I always think, should I make an intro like for potential new subscribers or viewers, or not? So I'm not sure what to say for the intro at this moment in time. But anyway, probably shouldn't make videos like this tonight, but I thought I'd plan before tomorrow. Then hopefully it'll go into my subconscious before I go to sleep, and then hopefully it'll become a self-fulfilling prophecy or something, and then I'll get things done. That's the plan anyway. It doesn't always work like that. Anywho, so continuing on from our first video, so please check that out if you're a new subscriber or newly watching this video. Number 11, I hope to support Asian inventors and look at what I can do to help Asian, anything new I can do to benefit them, and new ideas or anything like that, or what Asia can change in the future. I love to hear opinion polls from people from Asia, see what they'd love to change about their country or nations, and possibly if they hear from what other people who have been to Asia like or dislike about their culture, they can look how they can change when necessary, or some of the things they can keep. Anyway, but I hope to support Asian projects such as inventors and things like that, especially from countries like India and Indonesia and places like that, where all over Asia really. 12, I hope to share, all being well, I hope to share motivational videos from YouTube, every Monday. I hope to share videos from channels like Evan Carmichael, Success Secrets TV, Success Story MG, and channels like that, which look at famous or successful people, and in the future I hope to hear from many success stories from Asia, and also especially from Asia's dyslexics and people with ADHD and stuff like that. But they look at successful people like actors or entertainers or entrepreneurs, business people, whatever you want to call them, or politicians or whatever, and look at stories you can learn from, interviews they talk about, or what you can learn from them. So I find them quite interesting, and normally try and share them with groups in Asia, especially dyslexic groups. So I hope to do that. Possibly share some of the ideas I have for a curriculum for keeping busy during coronavirus, and how to use the time wisely to update your skills and things like that. And yeah, so that sort of stuff, and also motivational videos for keeping fit and working out and things like that. So obviously with the coronavirus situation, going to the gym, things like that, gyms are closed and all that sort of stuff. Another thing I keep forgetting to do is email my gym and make sure they're not charging me for when I can't actually use it. So I hope they're not, obviously, but if they are, I'll have to probably ask them to probably get my money back, because I've not obviously been able to use it during this time. So I think it's a bit unfair to pay for it while you can't use it. But anyway, there's a fellow dyslexic guy, an African American chap called Billy Blanks, and he does workout videos. And I think, funny enough, another dyslexic guy called Diamond Dallas Page, I think he's a former wrestler. I don't know if he's a wrestler. I don't think he's a wrestler anymore, but I think he does some sort of workouts or exercise. So it'd be interesting, if dyslexic people who have managed to keep in good shape, Mark. I think Mark Henry is also dyslexic, and a former wrestler, and also one of the strongest, a former strongest man in the world. If they had their own sort of workout channels and maybe work together, and those can be shared with dyslexic people, especially from places like Asian and African nations, to keep fit and things like that. So as ever, I'd love to know what you think about some of these ideas. 13, I hope it's not going to be when I get really tired, because I know it's like deja vu. I know sometimes I make these videos really late, and then I think I'll be ready to plan for the next day, but then I get really tired. But I'm hoping I get lots of energy, and a lot of time in the morning I feel really bad for like being tired and not being able to do stuff. So I hope I'll get as much done as possible, not waste too much time, but make the most of time. 14, I hope to look at how to solve problems and things like that. And yeah, like I say, like making the best use of this coronavirus, like what do you call it, isolation time. So, and I think if people in Asia look at how they can update their skills and use the time in isolation in a positive way, kind of, as in getting less distractions and focusing on what they can learn and things like that. And as I've said before, I dream to make like mentors for Asia and things like that. 15, possibly, well, I don't know if I'll be able to get around to it tomorrow, but one day I hope to perhaps talk about some stuff about mental health and things like that. So hopefully it will help other people. 16, hope to always look at what could be the best use of my time and try and do that so that can help other people as much as possible. 17, I hope to think of stories like what I talked before about Maury the mouse, like a child-friendly story about a giant-sized mouse, human-sized mouse, and maybe like Asian artists, especially ones with dyslexia or autism, could draw the pictures for the illustration or that sort of thing. But yeah, I hope to talk more about stories and have the confidence to talk about stories. 18, I dream to encourage people from Asia to talk about positive things they think about their nation and the continent on the whole, and to listen to people's what they think is positive about Asia, and positive stereotypes as well, possibly, like Asians being the model minority and hardworking and things like that, generally speaking, and also to encourage people from Asia who have dyslexia or ADHD or autism or conditions like that too, and also people from poorer backgrounds and just people from Asia generally, to talk about positive affirmations, things they're grateful for, or things that help them to be inspired or think positively and things like that. 19, I hope to support. I know I said, as I keep saying, I know I said I wish to focus on Asia, but I still wish to support things like African software developers and things like that. And again, I wish to encourage software developers to go to parts of Africa and mentor people and teach people and talk about the best ways to learn about software, and encourage Andela and organizations like that to keep people updating their skills and not allowing coronavirus to stop them from achieving their potential or keep working on their craft. Again, like people who have learned technology to help people in Africa, either through sending them information online or in the future maybe to meet to go there and mentor, and again talk about what books they've read to help them, or what ways they learn best, or what Google searches they can use, or what programs or also what YouTube channels have helped programmers or software developers. And I hope also share that information myself with people from Africa. And 20, I hope to support African technology generally. I think that covers everything. I'd love to know what you think as ever. Peace and love.